guys, Christine here of Side Street Design, and today I'm back with a real quick distressed oxide storage hack. Please pardon my desk, I have been crafting up a storm and I need to clear it off. So what I have been struggling with in my studio is storage of my distressed oxides. I know there are a lot of systems out there and I've been looking on YouTube and there's lots of great towers and things you can put on your wall. But the problem with my studio is I don't have wall space and I don't have a desktop that I can put one of those towers, because my studio is basically all my walls have shelving units pretty much. So what I was doing is I had this iris case from Michaels, which is one of those scrapbook cases, and originally as I grew my distress oxide collection I was sticking them in here. And what happened was, at the time I was also using for my distress oxides for the pads, let me just find one. What I was doing was I'd seen this hack on YouTube where to store your blending tab you use the Velcro dots, so I started putting the Velcro dots on the back. But the problem was, as you can see, when I was stacking them in the other case, one, it was hard to get to everything, and two, the blending tools started leaving circles on all of my inks, and so I was losing the colors of the top of my inks. So I've been searching for a solution, and this is what I have come up with for me. I found at Michaels these narrow cases, and I did leave the label on one so you guys can see. This is by Recollections. It's called a project case. It's a slim line and it is only 12.9 inches by 12.1 and an inch and a half deep. This one was 3.5 inches deep. This is only an inch and a half. This one stored 16. These only store 12. But luckily with the collection I have so far, I only needed 3 of them. So this one has my red, orange, and yellow. This one has my green, blues, and purples, and you can see how the tops were getting discolored. And then this one has all my blacks and browns. Now, what I also did, and what I found was happening, using the Velcro on the back of the distress oxides, when I was putting, let's see if I can find one that'll show it well. When I was putting the blending tool on it, you can see this ink around here. The ink was bleeding out on the paper, and if I had the Velcro too much on the paper, my Velcro was coming off. So what I did, and this hack I saw someone do on YouTube, but they had, I guess they're little, let's see if I can get this so you can see it. It's a pocket. They had like coin packets that you can use, I guess, for collectible coins, and they were sticking them to the back and sticking the blending tool in there. So I thought that was a great idea, and because I do a lot of ATC swaps, I had a whole pack of these card sleeves that I use when I do my ATC swaps. And let me get a piece of paper so you guys can let's see, does it show it better for you there? You guys can see. So this is the size of a card. So all I did was I took this clear insert, which is normally about 3 inches tall, and I cut it to 2.5. I took some double-sided tape and I stuck it to the back, and now I have, for easy access, my blending tool in there. So that's just another way, if you guys were using the Velcro and you're starting to run into issues where it's bleeding out and the ink is getting all over everything, this clear pocket is another great hack to use for storing them. And if I'd known this to start with, I probably could have kept my distress oxides in this thicker box, because they would have stacked and the ink wouldn't have leaked from pad to pad. But also it was still kind of not the best, because I was still digging and having to move all my distress oxides around while trying to find the color I wanted. So that's all I just wanted to hop on real quick, and for those of you out there looking for some tips and tricks for storing your distress oxides. This is what I found, just some cases from Michaels, and I'll try to find them online and link below for you. One thing I will note about these ones, I'm finding the only issue is they don't lock great, or only one side is locking, so I may just have to use a little washi tape. Just be aware of that, but they're going to just be stacked on my shelf, and I'm just going to be bringing them back and forth, so it's not a huge issue. Oh, another tip on these is these are $8.99 a piece on the website, and what I found when I got mine was the only coupon they had in the store was a 40% off coupon for one item, but if you ordered these online and did in-store pickup, you got 30% off. So I saved more by ordering them online and then just stopping by and picking them up than going into the store with one coupon. So I'll go ahead and I'll post all the links below, and let's see what else. I'll put the link to these sleeves, which I found on Amazon. You could probably also use, like, if you have little mini Ziplocs, cut those down. And like I said, I just use double-sided tape. And then all mine are labeled with the labels from the Ranger website, and I'll put that link as well. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope this will help those of you out who maybe are looking for a storage solution that's not so vertical. It's something you can stack, and it doesn't take up much space. All three of these take up about the same space as that one thicker box. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, remember to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back with you soon.